Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome back to Skyrim. We're going to confront Archcurate Verther the Corrupted in the Chantry of Oriel. Potion of Resist Cold. My dear, you will need it more than me. Actually, considering this is definitely going to be a combat arena at some point, what shout should I use? I'm very tempted to think of Earthquake. Because if I run around casting Earthquake, I will be,
These Falmer, they're frozen in the ice.
Yeah.
I wonder how long they've been like this.
Jade Dragon.
I thought the Soldier was creepy.
Yeah. Nah, the Stalker is still creepier than this. I mean, it's pretty bad. Elven Sword of Blizzards? Sure. I walk with storms. Still walking with storms. Not walking with storms anymore. That was pretty epic.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Oh, nice. I knocked back the frozen shards while it was still dead. What's this? Squirrel Blizzard.
Hang on. Who's there? Answer yourself.
I could cast Detect Life to find out which one's real and which ones are not. But I don't really care to. Regular Elven Sword. Well, which ones are still viable to return to life, anyway. Let's drop that.
Figure.
What do you have? Silver Emerald Necklace. No. Oh, okay. Activate Altar. Ah! Oh, look at that. I do believe that this is where we can find the last giant. And the last key card. The last paragon. There's a giant there. What can I do here? Cyclone's good. Curse is decent. I want to drain armor, actually. Oblivion, no. What does first word Oblivion do again? Hold your stum notes. What's the first word of Oblivion do? Lokthum. Yeah, yeah. A, C, D. Come on, Oblivion. First word. Absorb knowledge. For each target struck, your shout cooldown decreases faster. Okay, that's for brawls. Okay, I could try that next time we have a big brawl. Storm Call is interesting. No. Throw voice. Throw shot. I got a different plan, didn't I? This sword is unenchanted, so I'm going to use Elemental Fury.
So.
Die!
That's amazing. Huh. Ruby Paragon. Cool, we got the last Paragon. Poor guys. They were, trapped in here. Oh boy. Ooh, and a contact. I know that one from Sailor Moon. Right, let's go. Oh. This is gonna take some shenanigans. Can we get back here? We'll see. I'm actually halfway tempted not to enchant my sword at this point because, you know, Elemental Fury, fun, useful. Several filters of true shot. Pop goes Sharana. Can I get back here now? No. Okay, I have to do it this stupid way. Still. That alerted me to the possibility of just taking the ewer with me. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, Blessing of Ariel. Can't worship. Eh, true. The only things alive here are that skeleton and Serana. Nice shield. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, there's a book here. Umbral Barrage. I may or may not. I definitely already have that. Yup. Ooh, Staff of Ice Spikes. To be fair, swinging the sword is already pretty quick. What can I say? I'm used to the dead slow Mace of Molag Bal.
I'm not gonna die like this. Watch out!
Okay, this is a part where I could use a Natronach actually. Flame Thrall. Semi-permanent Flame Serpent. And I do believe she gives good experience points as well. On we go. Necklace of Extreme Health. Elven War Axe. Nope. I could have sworn this place had a circlet of some kind. Of water breathing. If I missed it, I'm gonna have to backtrack. Which is suboptimal. Okay, there's a circle here, Earthquake. And there's also a circlet here. Earthquake. It's not hard, Josh. Just press the Earthquake button. Thank you. Circle of water breathing. This is unique. Footsclow. They're all falling. All we know is falling. And cease. Yep. That was fun. I might need to disenchant this thing as well, but this is a unique item that you can actually display. I think it's the only bronze and green one. I'm not entirely sure what makes it unique. Just that it is, because I found a bust for a circlet of water breathing on the display floor. What the hell is this? Whoop. Ooh. And here we are, the inner sanctum of the inner sanctum. Auriel's Chapel. Needless to say, I'm going to drop a milestone here when everything is said and done. Hello. Confront an Archcured Verther. Now I'm seeing a lot of A lot of bad guys here. What kind of spells do I have to work with that? I have Oblivion. I could do that. See how it works once a day. Come on. I have fire and blood spells. Ooh, I have flame strike. I have firestorm. That's gonna be a good opener, I think. These things are presumably pretty resistant to frost. Hello.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
Yes.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
He might be.
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Whoops.
You're dead.
Optimal anti-timing. There we go. Thank you, Flame Thrall. Thankfully, Frozen Farmer are not that tough. Now is the time to use that Oblivion shout. I have no idea how this works, but either I should use it while I have an active shout cooldown, which I'll learn, or it'll give me an effect that'll reduce the cooldown of my next shout or few shouts. Now let's have a look. Ebony Armor, that's the plating spell that I have. Tree Rings, okay, so it didn't do that. Oh, I learned. Okay, that's a lot of Frozen Falmer. Reduces your active shout cooldown to nothing, which is daily power. Of knowledge I could use this to... Unyielding Storm, I think the one is. Okay. Now it's Earthquake time. Yeah. They're all just on the ground, and they're staying on the ground. Even Serana is affected, which is not the best idea, but you know. I don't know if it works when you're standing still or only when you're running around. Worth testing, though. Got a long cooldown, though. Okay, Firestorm again. No.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
I delay a massive fiery explosion.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
He's there. Your life ends here.
Another massive amount of Falmer. Okay, what am I gonna do this time? Cyclone? I don't think that's as good as Earthquake. I mean, it hurts them a little bit. Lame Cloak? Yes, Lame Cloak.
You.
This has gone on long enough.
Uh-oh. Atronach. Banish Daedra.
Where'd you come from?
Long.
stunning it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Earthquake? Definitely. And Firestorm. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so I don't have to move. Tayo. No, 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 no. Careful. Look out. He blew up the roof. There wasn't any roof.
Come on,
Was there?
we can do this. I know we can.
Okay, up to the balcony.
It's up there on the balcony.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Let's go. Now this is going to be interesting. My UI is gone.
Enough further. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you, yes?
He's a
It's really
vampire.
sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
It's nearly
You wanna
dawn.
take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't.
The prophecy.
All I needed was the blood of a vampire
prophecy.
and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood
There we
of a
go.
Vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
But what trickery is
I
this?
don't think so.
Okay, so this is Serana's fight. She can have this fight. But I am going to cripple this guy. Pretty hard. So, first off, you know how this goes. Where is it? Wither. And where's the other one? Not Tumble Magnet, the other one. Undermine.
No!
Have fun. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna do a few more. What can I do here? Oh yeah, something about magic drain. Let's see. Actually, let's do Malvisor's Gauntlet. Just for funsies. Whoop! No, 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 you're not getting an outro knock. Serana, consider getting out of the way. Just thought. Lol. This guy really is quite tough. I'm dealing with the Astronaut.
Oh no, you don't.
Your existence.
Enough. Have fun! Do the honor, Serana, if you would. Thank you. Farewell. Desecrated Amulet of Ariel. Your health, magicka, and stamina recover even though you are under the sun. That's amazing. Didn't know that could exist. Target takes damage to health and stamina. I mean, I'm 2 drinks away from being a daywalker, but that's nice too. Sorry, Bertha. Oh yeah. I'm actually going to do a thing. What's the name of it again? Conjure. Did I, Captain? Please dredge up your corpse. Thank you. Archandor, you have been revoked. Let's preserve this guy's corpse. Thank you. Hello, Galabor. Mind if I put up a light here? Just a natural one?
So the deed has been done.
Yeah.
The restoration of this Wayshrine means that Bertha must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
No. He was in control of the betrayed.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He was leading the betrayed.
A vampire?
Yeah.
I see. That would explain much.
Sorry.
Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. How?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. Thanks to both of you.
My sympathies, man. You lost your brother, but you know, hope for your species. You're most welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you restored the Chantry.
Indeed.
I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
I'm listening.
Please, take the bow. It's yours.
What will happen to you now?
Even with Bertha gone, and the inner sanctum destroyed, my duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel remains. I have been sworn to protect this veil and everything it represents until I die.
And the Wayshrines?
For the time being, they will remain open. If remnants of our kind who escaped the betrayal at the hands of the dwarfs exist out there, perhaps they will find this place one day.
I hope so. See ya.
May Auriel light your path.
Auriel's bow. I have a new bow. I am going to eventually boost this thing up to be co-equal to my Doomspell bow. For now, though, let's just favorite it. Auriel's bow. No, favorite number 2. Confirm. Yay! And all the other locations are open. We're not done in this veil yet,
I
though.
trust you're faring well.
Kindred Judgment. Speak to Serana. I will in just a moment.
It's good to speak to you again.
What can you tell me about Auriel's bow, my fellow devotee of the god of perfection and time and to a degree the sun?
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient
Lorkhan,
Mythic times.
heart of Lorkhan.
Its
Yes.
craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
So what can it do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds strong.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes.
Yay!
The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
I see. Bertha said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently.
corrupting its purpose.
Life drain arrows.
That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
I'm gonna use both the sun arrows and the corrupted arrows. How do I get some sun-hallowed arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard.
I see.
If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Can you make me some sun-hallowed arrows?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. Absolutely.
3.
I can only do 20 at a time.
4.
Absolutely. I can
5.
Absolutely.
6.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
What will happen to the chantry now?
While it would fill me with joy to see the chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
Then I've contributed to your kind's extinction? No. I don't believe saying that.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Bertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
No. So what will you do now?
For the time being, I will remain here on the Overlook and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
Sure. Can the betrayed ever be cured?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Yeah. Why?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Then there must be some hope for them.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect.
Oh.
If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace.
That would be
It's
magnificent.
the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
Yep.
Farewell, friend. May the light of Auriel illuminate your darkest hours.
So if I shoot...
Not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. Still, it's beautiful.
So, what do we do now?
Well, before we spoke to my mother in the Soul Cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father.
But
after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him.
we have to kill him.
I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance.
Yep.
No, he has to die. We have no choice.
And let's face him together.
Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand. What's our next move?
Are you ready to do this?
I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parent. I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore.
That'll work for the moment, but let me know if and when you need anything.
We've got enough to worry about right now. You stay focused, and I'll worry about me.
Sure. Werther was saying something about vampire blood and the bow.
It sounds like... that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow.
Yes. Can I use your blood?
Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? They would have to be of elven quality, I'd guess.
I'd like to treat some arrows with your blood.
Let's just get this over with.
More.
Let's just get this over with. Let's
3,
just get this over with. Let's
4,
just get this over with.
5,
Let's just get this over with.
6.
Let's just get this over with.
And we're done. We
Let's
have
move.
a bunch of blood-cursed and sun-hallowed elven arrows.
I trust you're faring well.
Indeed. Okay, let's see. Is there a shrine to Auriel here? Not exactly. That's not Werther on the ground there. There isn't a shrine to Ariel exactly here, but I still like having a waygate right here. So I'm going to make a milestone.
I trust you're faring well.
Yep. I'm also going to end the episode here. Oh dear. Milestone number 4. So that I can honor Ariel. And maybe sometimes come back for Sunhallard arrows. Just like number 5 is at the... what's it called again? Castle Volkihar. Which I won't be going back to immediately because I have still a few more key cards that I want to try out. See you guys next episode where we try out the key cards and then maybe go and face Serana's father. Yeah, we still have enough weights. I can always go back to the museum later.